All right, guys, we've got another full body wrap, but it's not a PPF gloss or matte wrap, it's a color wrap, and we've got pure PPF. We're gonna be showing you guys here pieces of this PPF, but the whole car is gonna be wrapped. The wheels are gonna be satin black or semi-gloss black, and right now the guys are taking the vehicle apart. Guys, this is an example of color PPF. It's a 2-in-1 where you can change the color of the car and have paint protection film at the same time. Stay tuned.
GRAPHENE is the fastest growing brands for detailing products, chemicals, and coatings in the world.
Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Buff. And guys, we have a special project this week. 4-door AMG GT twin turbo. Now this car puts out over 700 horsepower. Customer came in requesting we're going to change the whole appearance of the vehicle. We're going to do what's called a colored paint protection wrap, not vinyl wrap, color PPF. It looks just like paint. Now right now, Josh is prepping the car before he brings it inside because we've got to remove the badges, the door handles, the mirrors, the frame on the doors. This is a ton of prep work. We don't like nip and tuck. We also took off the door panels inside the vehicle to get access to the door handles. We pulled off the old wrap that was on the car. This is very labor intensive. Stay tuned. Now, we're gonna be cutting this out bulk and patterns with the pure PPF. I call pure PPF the Louis Vuitton of paint protection film because the quality of the film is so smooth and it looks just like paint and it goes down very clean. Now, this is a tedious process. We're doing a dry application. You can do a wet, but this installation, the guys and the team chose to do a dry application. We are still using a heat gun. As you can see, the amount of detail that goes into this vehicle, this is probably going to be an 80+ hour job because of the level of quality this customer requested. Now, we're also going to be powder coating the wheels satin black. Right now, they're black with a silver exposed spoke. Now, William and Josh are experts. When getting a paint protection film, you want to find the right guy to do the right work because when you shop price and not results, you're going to be disappointed. Now, this is a twin turbo V8. This is not a stock intake. This has been modified. I'm not sure what it's putting out for horsepower, but these AMG GT V8 twin turbos, I would say are 700 or 800 horsepower at the crank. You guys can see we've removed all the trim, emblems, mirrors, and door handles. Super important for clean installation, so this will never peel up. We're also using a film by a company called Pure. I call it the Louis Vuitton of paint protection colored film because of the quality and the glue. This comes with a 10-year warranty.
Music licensing reimagined.
So right now we got William on the side. He's cutting the stripes. There were stripes on this before we started. This is what the customer requested. He wanted the stripes back on correctly. All right, guys, now it's time to wrap the hood. Now, this customer had ordered a custom hood for his Mercedes. It's an aftermarket carbon fiber hood, and we had to wait till the hood came in and have our guys over at Eurotech install the PPF. We wanted to trim out certain parts of the hood to get the carbon fiber exposed. We also had to install the racing stripe that was down the roof and the rear hatch to match the side stripes. Now, we're also applying our ceramic coating to the back and the front of the wheels and the calipers. This makes future cleaning a breeze. So guys, we're also going to be applying a ceramic coating on top of the wrap to give the wrap UV protection. You would think that you wouldn't have to do this, but the wrap does need some sunscreen protection. That's what I refer to coating. And we're going to be interviewing this customer. As you guys can see in the sun, this car looks absolutely stock, like it came from Mercedes in the AMG division. Hood's looking super clean. We're going to find out this customer's story and the car. Stay tuned.
Artlist.io.
All right, guys, another weekly buff. This was a week-long project. We had to break it up into two parts.
Two parts.
He brought the car to us. He wanted to change it. It's an AMG GT four-door sedan, and it's not stock. So if you see him at a stoplight, you might want to think about it. How much horsepower is this putting out?
Right now, in stage one, it's just about 700.
700 horsepower. So tell people, how did you pick this car, and why did you want this car? Because they're going to want to know.
So I was definitely in between the two-door and the four-door. What sold me on is the all-wheel drive aspect.
All-wheel drive, 700 horsepower. So how many people have you drag raced in Vegas from the stoplight so far?
Oh, between quite a bit. I'll put it that way. Quite a bit.
So
Most of the time, it's usually American muscle cars. They'll pull up next to it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Challenge of German engineering. Very well.
All-wheel drive, there's no spin.
All-wheel drive, exactly. No spin, just gone.
You're out of the box.
Yeah.
So you brought it in, you wanted to change the color. You picked Pure PPF. Shout out to Pure. William is the distributor for the United States. He supplied us the film, but this is an aftermarket hood. And I'm gonna let Fish, that's what they call him in the military. How'd you come up with this idea, this design?
So I saw it online. They had a white one that had done their hood like this, and I got to see it beforehand, like the carbon fiber, and then also once they had it wrapped. And from that, I knew, like, yeah, I wanted to get it wrapped and just have just certain aspects of the carbon fiber showing. So it looked like it could have possibly came from the dealer, you know, the factory like that, but upgraded. I didn't want it to go like too far out there.
And we did it. We had to hand cut each one of these out, and we had to carry the stripe because the stripe was on the car.
Yep.
Before we took off. I mean, we took this apart. Door handles,
Yep.
mirrors, grill, badges. He put brand new badges on the car. This was over 75 hours of labor.
Yep.
And so share with people out there experience. And, you know, obviously there's a lot of shops to choose from in Vegas, right? And you're a first-time customer.
First time.
What made you comfortable and confident to choose us versus all these other shops?
So between all the videos that I saw on Instagram of all, like, you guys showcasing the work that you were doing, and then hearing you talk about, like, hey, there's a lot of people out there that offer, you know, this for a certain price, but are you really getting what you're paying? You know, and then I had a buddy of mine who came through with his Porsche to get that clear coated, or, you know,
Clear ball. Yeah.
Yep. So he got that on his, and it was flawlessly. So then after coming into the shop and then seeing some of the work that they had already done on some of the other vehicles, it was like, yeah, this is definitely going to replace that. I'm going to spend my money, and I at least know what I'm getting, the amount that I'm getting.
And we appreciate that. What was your experience and communication through the process like?
Oh, the whole time I was getting photos sent to my, you know, something like, hey, we just completed a door. Hey, the rims just came in, we got them put on the car, what do you think? Every aspect of, you know, like, we're getting this part done, we just did this on the grill, every step of the way I was.
And we powder coated the wheels,
and powder coated the wheels.
Because the wheels were silver, and if you guys look, they're gloss black. And we kept the gloss black mirrors. The stripe is carried all the way through. And there's a small stripe on the rear. And to make it look like paint, we had to take a lot of things apart, which makes a lot of people nervous.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But you never got that concerned. You were like,
no, I was guaranteed from the get-go that, hey, look, what you're paying for, you're getting the best quality that, you know, the money can buy. Between the PPF and between the craftsmanship that you guys did with actually wrapping it fully around instead of just kind of tucking it in certain areas, like, that's what made me know, like, okay, I'm definitely the best out there.
So guys, if you want to be featured on a weekly buff like Fish, no, we never even figured out what does Fish mean. And then why'd you get that?
Just for Fishborn, my last name.
Fishborn.
So, yeah, so it'd be like, now it's Gunny Fish.
Now it's getting Fish.
Yeah, Gunny Fish.
Gunny Fish. Gunny Fish. So guys, shout out to our military. They're doing a fantastic job. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have our freedom. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And guys, if you'd like to be featured on the weekly buff and you got a cool story like Fish, we'd love to have you featured. Come in, click on the link, go to gidetail.com. And where should they come, Fish?
Oh, definitely Glossy.
All right, guys.
Glossy.
We'll see you next week. This is Rich. Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you're a professional detailer and you're looking to grow your business, go ahead and click the video here. If you are a weekend warrior and you want to learn some pro detailing tips, go ahead and click here. And if you're looking to get into the detail business or you want to grow your detail business, go ahead and click below.